What's happening, guys? How's it going? Whew. Right, today is quite a big fucking day, I think. So, I am attempting a 170 triple. I have, I'm like 60, no, 51% sure that I'll get this. So, I'm not very sure because 167 I did when I was training with my friend on Friday. Was it on Friday? Yeah, it would have been Friday. That was extremely difficult. So, I've still not been using knee sleeves, which is very good. But I think if I fail today, it is time for knee sleeves. So yeah. But I've got my Rice Krispies. I weighed myself. I'm 17. I'm 100. No, what am I saying? 100. I'm 77.2 kilos. So. Mm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Right. Let's get ready to squat. I'm not going to lie, everything's quite sore and tense, so I might need to increase recovery sort of sessions. I don't really have any recovery. I'm only training 3 days a week, so my recovery is my days off, and I tend to either do nothing or I'm doing like some gardening and stuff, so I'm still doing some active sort of functional stuff. So I just think it's crazy that I'm squatting 170 for triples, and see, literally, like, I want to say my last competition, but I'm not even too sure. It probably wouldn't even be my last competition. Like, I think, I'm just having a wee gander, sorry. Yeah, so right before my very first competition, which is it's essentially less than 2 years ago, I did 175 for a single in training. So I'm doing 170 for a triple. That's fucking awesome. I mean, it's not the quickest progression. I think if I trained properly, I don't mean, I do train properly, but if I trained with more consistency and better, well, I do train consistently, so yeah, but still, if I train with better consistency and better programming, I think I'd be in a much better position than what I am just now. Then again, I'm not too bad for a person that just trains themselves. I coach myself, I program myself. Everything I do is just me putting my thoughts and planning into it. Is it going to be the best? Of course not. Am I fairly good at how my body responds? Most of the time. Like, squatting is improved very well. My deadlift is working excellently. However, my bench press is faltered, which is very disappointing. Not much I can do. There's not much I can do. Okay. Right, so we'll do 110, then we'll do 150 absolutely, and then we'll do 170. I don't know how it's going to go, because once I wish I was recording when I done 167.5. It was extremely difficult, it was very grindy, but I got all the reps. As I say, I had my friend with me, he confirmed it was auto depth and all that, so But aye. Because even looking at not last week's, but the day before, that's when I failed my 100. Yeah. But high bar squatted 55 and lateral raised 7.5, no issues, so we'll see how we get on. I've got basically this week and next week, and basically it takes me to my birthday essentially. Then I've still got a few more sessions. I think I'm going to keep running this before I go into my peaking programme. So we'll see how I get on. Because I forgot I've not updated any of this, so bracket 3. Bench, I've still only hit 2. Deadlift, got 190, bracket 3. Then this will be 170, whatever we hit. That is the zone I'm in. Where's the delete button? Delete, and then unblank. Going for 170. I'll definitely get one rip of 170, but we just need to find out what I'm actually going to get. What's in the bowl? Oh, that's a secret, Yoris. That is a secret. It's my secret ingredient to all these fucking gains. Should I share it? What? It's Rice Krispies. Oh. That is it. Rice Krispies. Don't you know it, man boy? Right, next warm-up set. How you keeping your these anyway, mate? Let's get this set. So 150, we'd be hitting for a triple. R. So, see, this is one thing, because I've taken my peaking program, I've taken it from a different sort of site. Sorry, just got a wee text there. Right. So no, as I was saying, like, I need to kind of figure out what. So RPE 7. So what are my weight? RPE 7, 5, RPE 5, RPE 8, RPE 5, RPE 8, RPE 5, RPE 5, RPE 8 and 5, and then 9 and 5. So really, I'm working with RPE 7, 8, 9, and 5. I'm not 100% sure on like what RP really equates into like my physicalness. So RPE 5 is basically I could do 4 or 6 more reps. RPE 7 is 3, 8 is 2, 9 is 1. Right. See, I just rate of perceived energy is really odd, I feel. Right. Sapnin Hori Pie Samuel Sandovan Christian as well. Sorry, I was too busy on my phone there. Apologies for being rude. And I'm too busy nosing at my fucking programming. Right, we're about to go again in a wee second. So, we're squatting 150. So 150 kilograms. We will do it for a triple. And then we shall move on to our working set. Got the belt, no knee sleeves. As much as I think I should probably whack on the knee sleeves now, the only time I whack on knee sleeves is when I start to fail. So that could be after today, that could be still tomorrow, we don't know. Can you teach me how to grow my shoulders? Well, aye, see, it's easy to grow any muscle as long as you're consistent, you're in a calorie surplus, and you do progressive overload. So it depends. What are you as a person? Are you a skinny person? Are you a heavier person? Are you got a quick metabolism, slow metabolism? Are you able to train more frequently? Are you able to eat well? Do you rest well? Do you think you've got a weak point in your shoulders? And in all fairness, you only need a handful of exercises for shoulders. You don't need to do anything crazy. You're 14, right? You're just a wee guy then. So, see, by just going through puberty, you'll get taller, you'll get plenty of testosterone, so you will grow in that as well. So, I would say at the age of 14, you don't need to worry about doing like growing certain muscle groups. All you need to do at the age of 14 is get stronger and become more of a functional athlete. So, but let's just say for talking sakes, your shoulders are a weaker area. So, for me personally, anything for my front delts is pressing. Anything front delt wise, I am doing overhead pressing. Whether that is barbell, whether that is dumbbell, whether that is seated, whether that is standing. Anything that involves an overhead press works the front delts mainly. I mean, you don't really need to do a front raise. Heavy compound movement is much better than a front raise. However, for your lateral, you can't really train your lateral in this motion, so the only thing you can do is a lateral raise. That's really the only exercise you need for your side delts. Dumbbell or cable, that is it. However, for rear delts, when you're pretty much rowing, you'll hit your rear delts. But if you want to make sure you get all your kind of bases down, the best thing for rear delts is either bent over raises, doing a face pull, a high face pull, or even a bent over upright row. But upright rows also hit your delts, pretty much all three heads, just depending on how you position yourself. If I'm more lean back raising, it's more front and a wee bit of side. If I'm more just kind of forward a bit, I'm still hitting the front, but I'm hitting more of the side. If I'm right over coming up, then it's more the rear. And which country are you from? I am from Scotland. But as I said, at the ages of 14, that's when I first started training. I'm nearly 26, so nearly 12 years I've been training with weights. So see if I knew what I knew then, see if I knew now what I knew then. I'd be squatting fucking much bigger, I'd be much fucking bigger, all that sort of stuff. So, all you need as a 14-year-old is a barbell and just lift compound movements and progressively overload. Proper form, full range of motion, increase the weight. That is all you need. Don't need to be doing no fucking bicep curls or leg extensions. Just get strong. Pull heavy shit, fucking bench heavy shit, squat heavy shit. Biceps look good, but biceps don't really help you in functional scenarios. Except when you're for of course posing. But if you want to get into bodybuilding, that's your prerogative. That's when you do your bicep curls and your leg extensions and all that jazz. Right, I'm going to shut up and do my set. So this is 150 kilograms, as I've said probably numerous times. We're going for a heavy triple. After that, we'll be going for our main set, which is 170. I dunked that squat a bit too hard in the last rep, but overall, I moved well. But I dunked that last one. I'm actually going to watch that. I fucking sunk it a bit. The bar hit the left side. Right. We're only 26 minutes in, so I'm resting for about 5 minutes and then we'll squat in 170. Oh. Breathing at my ass there. Let's have a wee watch at the first rep. As long as I hit parallel, I'm fine. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. Yeah, I whacked that end, but it moved fine. Excellent. Very good form. Whew. Sapnin is it Abdurkhan or Abdurkhan? Sapnin, mate. And Horipai, it is 150 kilos, but I am now going on to my final heavier set. So, there we go. There we go. So we have the barbell, which is 20 kilos. We've got a 25, which creates 70 kilos. Another 20, which is 110 kilos. Another 20, which is 150. And a 10, which equals 170 kilograms on this bar. Our goal is a triple. No music. No, I do like listening to music and stuff, but when it comes to training, I like to have no stimuluses. So I don't take pre-workout, I don't amp myself up, I don't listen to music, I just train. Like, my passion is training. I shouldn't need any, stimulants to train. This is what I do, this is what I love, that is it. I just get in and do it. And also when I'm streaming, doesn't Twitch have all sorts of copyright pish? So like nowadays you can't play anything on music wise because some fucking cunt owns this and owns that and owns that. And if it's fair use, but then it's no fair use and all that pish. So I just don't listen to music anytime I'm streaming. If I was, I'd have the earbuds in and stuff, but I like to interact with yourselves. So pretty much you guys are my company. You could say you are my stimulant. But nah, I just talk too much. Oh, man. I'm actually feeling a wee bit tired, not gonna lie. Yo, how many reps can you do now with 170? Well, sorry, I'm going to sneeze, sorry. No, I didn't. Right, so what I've been doing, Horry Pie, because you're 14, you won't know, I've been programming. I'm a powerlifter, so I train for competitions and meets. So my next competition is July. So I am basically training to get myself up to the heaviest weight I can squat for 1 rep. But there's no point doing that just now. I'm just doing my programming. So I did 5x5, and then I went to I went 5x5, 3x5, 3x3. Now it's a 1x3. So basically, I do all my warm-up sets. I do one main working set, which is this, and then I do 2 back-off sets. So I don't know how many reps I'm gonna get today, but we'll find out. Yeah, that's my alarm went, so let's see. I think it'd be better for the viewer, so though. Absolutely, a bit of music would be better, more entertaining. I agree with you there. But as I say, in all fairness, this is just a hobby for me. As I say, I like to just, as I say, chat shit and all that sort of stuff, and just, as I say, talk to people and that. That is it. The whole reason for streaming, for me personally, was it's just a hobby. I get to talk to people that, you know, all around the world and all that. Also, this is like, you know how when people have training diaries and they're logging everything? See me streaming, I stream to Twitch, Kick and YouTube. YouTube actually saves your VODs. So YouTube is like my training library, it's like my training diary. I've got all my videos, I can go back and look at stuff. And it's happening, is it Cougar XC? I am in Los Angeles, California. Nice, nice. I am in the UK/Scotland. And much appreciate the follow, Cougar XE. Thank you. Much appreciated. I mean, we're now a ball head away from 250. For me, it's 8 in the morning Wednesday. Well, for me right now, it is Wednesday. Enjoy the rest of the workout. Appreciated. I'm going to work out too. Nice man. Get some training, get some heavy lifting going. Shit, there you go, Aberdeen Khan. I think he's the 250. I think, I'm not sure. Maybe 249. Couldn't tell you. But appreciate the follow, mate. Much appreciated. But no, right now it's Wednesday at 10 past 4 in the afternoon. So you're, yeah, I'm 8 hours ahead of you. Yeah, essentially, yeah. Wait, what's up, homie? I think he's away to do a workout now. I think he's away to train. Right, now I need to focus. Oh, right. So we don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna get, but we'll go for gold. That is it. Ugh! Fuck! That pushed my shit in there, man. Right, it's knee sleeve time now. Fuck. Oh, I sat in the hole a bit too long there. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. Devil eye, you did. Fuck. Aye. I sat too, but in all fairness, I was pretty much certain that I wasn't going to get that because when I did 167.5 for 3 reps. That was an extreme grind, so I kind of knew myself that I was coming to a point of like a stoppage. So, aye, that's fair. So at least now, see from next sort of squat session, I'll start to wear my knee sleeves, which will give me a wee bit of a boost. And as I say, I've got still 2 more attempts of this, and then we can either deload or we can progress. So, no, that's fine. So, just the only annoying thing is because I had to fucking dunk it. Hold on. What am I doing? Sorry. Yeah, calculator. So 170 times by 0.95. So I bring it down to, fuck it, we'll say 160. We'll drop 10 kilos. Right. We'll drop it by 10 kilos. I'm going to quickly watch my form there. Let's see, boom, boom, boom. Okay, let's see how deep did I go. I still hit depth, which is good. The first set came up slow, but not bad. But I completely misgrooved the second. The only issue, see there, because I had to go a bit deeper down, it absolutely fucking crushed my fucking rib against the belt. But hey, at least I didn't drop the weight, because I am in the upstairs bedroom, so that's good. I've heard Pete Rubish say that squats are kind of a test of lumbar strength. See, I would kind of agree there, to be fair, because squatting, of course, is about pressing power, but especially when you're low bar squatting, see when you're bent over, a lot of it is the bars on your back, you're literally just trying to stand up. So it's like doing a super fucking heavy good morning when you really think about it, to be fair. So I could agree with that term of phrase. Squatting is so overrated after a point. I'm going to have to say I don't agree with you. I think like your training with squats is going to play. Not absolutely. But see if I could pick one leg exercise to do forever and nothing else, it's going to be squats. I mean, squats is the god tier of leg exercises. Yes, if you're talking about bodybuilding, you can do fucking hack squats or leg extensions or leg presses or fucking all that pish, but or maybe, aye, see with squatting, it's all about programming. That's all it is. I've been running my program since November, and I've just been progressively getting heavier and heavier and heavier and heavier. So of course you get to points where you plateau, but yeah. So I've failed 170, but my programming style is I need to do 170 again at least 2 more times. If I don't succeed at hitting 3 reps within those 3 attempts, I then deload by 10%. And then I keep going. Hopefully when I hit 170 for the next duration, I may hit it then. And it is just a yo-yo, going up, plateauing, deload, going up, plateauing, deload. And hopefully each time you plateau and deload, you improve after each bit. If you don't improve, then that's when you need to kind of take a look at your programming and decide, why am I not improving? Because it may be I remember Mike, I can't even say that surname, is it Tushura, saying that you never need to go above 85%. Well, I would say it's true. I would say it's true, because to increase strength and size and stuff, there's a difference between creating strength and displaying strength. So, because your body goes from a point from where it is, as if see it when I'm competing in a competition, I am displaying my peak strength. I'm not in a competition to create strength. I am there to display my peak strength at that moment in time. Whereas when I'm in the gym, I'm not there to display, I'm there to create. And the best way to create strength is going sub-maximal at a certain stage that is manageable for your fatigue and able to progress. Tushania, Tushir. Tushir, there you go, Tushir. Mike Tushir, okay. Hurt my wrist doing that there, to be fair. I've not done a shit power clean like that in a while. Right. Hurt my wrist there doing that. That was stupid of me. He also, the guy came over RPE, also crazy strong. See, I'm trying to, see when it comes to when I'm doing my peak competition stuff, I'm going to be using RPE as my kind of guiding point for what weights to use for my peak and for my competition. I'm still not used to using RPE. I normally 9 times out of 10 just use percentages of my 1 rep max. But I know RPE is rate of perceived energy, or rate of its perceived expenditure, or something like that. I think RPE is bad for comp lifts. Nice. Okay, that's good to know, because I'm looking at my program that I've set up in that. I'm at RPE 7. I'm like, what is an RPE? I know it's anything within 3 or more reps, but see, doing that in a heavy bench and squat and deadlift, it can be very fucking, the weights can be quite drastic. So I'm honestly not 100% sure how I'm going to induct RP into my peaking programming. For the accessories, as you said, more of a kind of lighter thing, I think it'll be much easier. But there's a channel called Seeker Strength. I recognise that name. There's with two strength coaches who talk about people who tend to underestimate the RPE. They tend to load shit lighter than what they should have with RPE. Ah, exactly. As a young guy myself, I kind of try to underload everything since I'm naturally have the opposite. Aye. See, I've never worked with RP and all that. I don't. What my issue is with my progression rate is I tend to like laugh. So my first year of competing competition wise, I did 4 competitions and 3 medals, so not bad. Technically 1 medal, I was only cut at the competition, so I basically 2 medals in actually competition like scenario. But I tend to like I prepare and peak for a competition, compete, then I rest, deload, start from the bottom essentially, and build up, then it is building up, compete, back again down, building up, compete. So my progress in the last year, in the last first year competing, was very yo-yo. I didn't really do any PRs that whole year. I mean, my heaviest lifts overall is I've squatted 187.5, I've bench pressed 115, and I have deadlifted 215 kilos. That is heavy overall in being any body weight. However, in my weight class, I have squatted 180, I have benched 110, and I've deadlifted 215. My bench press is my weakest exercise. I think it's due to my body mechanics. I know I'm only 5'5", I have no right saying I've got a long end, but for my height, I have long ass fucking arms, which it makes me really good for deadlifting because my arms go quite long down and I can really push them down and get close to my knees. So I've got long ass arms. My hips are quite, I'd say I'm quite normal legs. The only thing that's really fucking small is my torso. Like I've got a small fucking body. But that's why I low bar squat morely, because it's easier. There's a secret to benching that a lot of people don't know. Well, I must not know it because my bench is horrendous. So I would like, as I said, my current goals is I'd like to, cue in the bench, roughly in order, squeeze the shit out of the bar, bend the bar, rip the bar in half while lowering it, chest up, inflate your stomach. If you're touch and go with a soft, if you bench touch and go or with a soft pause, heels through the floor, squeeze glutes for leg drive. Flare to get the bar back over your shoulders, screw your shoulders out. Okay. See when I was preparing for a bench comp, and I did a lot of bench training, my bench felt really good. Tucking is shit. Like, my bench was actually quite. The only things that I've changed in my bench form is I'm quite good with leg drive and all that sort of stuff. But the only thing that's changed is my grip width. So when I first started, my pinkies were to here. So when I was grabbing the bar, so I'll stand at this side. So when I was benching, my pinkies were here. And when I was competing, I got my grip as wide as I could legally do it. And then I've brought it back to here. I don't go any closer, I can't go any wider. So basically, I'm either pinkies touching the ring or my pointer finger is touching the ring. It's really, I'm in that kind of zone. But my bench is just very bad. I'm going to shut up because I need to do my set. I choose my grip width basically doing a lateral raise. So my lower arm and upper arm are at 90 degree. Aye. Man. I've got one more set of this. And then we're doing some incline close grip benching. Cause that's one thing that I thought maybe that my bench is weak is my triceps. So doing some incline close grip to try and just have that. And plus it's just a wee bench variation. Change things up a bit. Man. Dumbbell pressing is great. See, I've got dumbbells, like loadable dumbbells. I just don't really dumbbell press as much just now. Try and make your dumbbell presses close. Oh, okay, that's a good way to, that's kind of a nice way to think about it. So hold on, let me just mark my programming. So we failed that. That's 170. I've heard Greg Knuckles, yeah, I've heard of Greg Knuckles. I've heard him mentioned in many a fucking strength sort of video and stuff like that. I'm just watching my last 160 squat. Okay, moves fine. He has a website called Stronger by Science with super in-depth guides to lifts. Really good for advanced trainees like yourself. Might need to have a wee look at it. I tend to really nowadays not look at training stuff, and I don't know why. Could help with. See if you're sending me a link, do it through the Whisper, sort of the private messenger thing. Could help with them in case. Aye. Well, I know myself, my squat, personally my squat's pretty solid. The only issue I have at times is sinking my squat. That's why I've got the arms a wee bit higher up to stop myself from sinking my squat. Apologies, I'm yawning quite hard there. Right. One more set, and then we're incline benching. That's another thing I've actually started to really enjoy, is doing some cable rowing. I've not cable rowed in a long while, and it's pretty good. It pretty much goes over everything. Just Google Stronger by Science. Yeah, how to. That's fine. I may give that a wee gander. I don't cable row for some reason. See for the longest while I was doing just barbell rows. Barbell rowing, barbell rowing, barbell rowing. And barbell rowing is great, but it gets to a point where you get sick of it. Your body is you try and be as strict as you can, but there is always a wee bit of swaying. With cable rows, when they're used correctly, are excellent for muscle growth. I wouldn't say strength, muscle growth, and getting a good stimulus. Because a cable, as I say, you have that, I don't want to say it because it's a pishy term, constant tension, but it's not. It just, cables, as I say, you can train lighter, you can create more of a fucking burn with the muscle, you can slow everything down. I do feel, see, when you're using just free weights, you want to just kind of bully the weight about. You just want to kind of just go fucking up. Instead of just going 1, 2, 3, hold 1, 2, 3. Because doing that, as much as it's got a good stimulus, it's great. Your back can feel fucking tired and that. You can fatigue all your extra muscles and stuff. It's hard to say whether I'm just going through the motions or the exercise that's. It's all about, as I say, functionality and enjoyment. So barbell rowing is very functional. How many times does somebody you bend over, you grab something, you pull it up, and you stand up with it? You use that in everyday fucking scenario. How often are you going to sit down, grab something, and it's on a pulley system, and you pull it towards you? Not very often, is there? No. So as I say, it's about functionality as well. But sometimes training functionally can be repetitive, it can get boring. So sometimes just varying up the workout a wee bit can just spice things up a bit. A lot of shit seems like a drop in the ocean sometimes. Aye, exactly. That's why you won't see me doing like stupid fucking heavy cable rows and I'm swinging the fucking shit about, because if I'm going to swing fucking a lot of shit about, I'm not going to be damaging my cables fucking having a cable jerk up and down. I'll just get a barbell and roll the fuck out, or get a dumbbell and roll the fuck out it. Cables are there to slow everything down, to get a contraction, to get more stimulus. If I do dumbbell pullovers or not, I won't notice. See, I've never enjoyed lying on the bench doing the dumbbell pullover. I felt it never gave me a good stimulus. However, see, doing a cable pullover, great fucking stimulus. Just lying on the bench doing that, because you only felt tension. See, as soon as so there's no tension. See, as soon as you come off your parallel, small tension, more, most. There's less, none. Whereas a cable is tension. As soon as you get it off, tension, and kind of when you're here, there's still tension, but not really. And then tension. You can pretty much do all the tricep volume you need by doing one set of push downs to failure at the end of a bench. Exactly. It's probably because it's like if you're doing that, that's why I don't do bicep or tricep stuff, because most of my shit consists of pressing and pulling. So I don't really, as I say, look, I have not trained arms. Technically you go, but you're doing close grip bench, yeah, that still involves my chest, my shoulders and all that. But I say, I don't train arms with isolations or anything, and my arms are still pretty decent. Not the best, but still decent. Yeah, exactly. Motherfuckers are so obsessed with arms. Absolutely. You'll see guys like smaller bodies and stuff, still good physiques, but they have these massive arms, and they think that looks good. It just looks a bit unproportionate. If anything, I would rather have everything else bigger and have slightly smaller arms, because I can output more force as a punch, as you say. That's why most boxers are quite like small. As when you look at amateurs and then the thingy, you want your limbs and that to be a bit smaller, skinnier, so they can be a bit more quicker and sharper. And force is generated from torque, so your force is generated from your hips, shoulders, chest, back. You've got the pullback as well, so you don't generate force from your forearms or your biceps, your triceps. It comes from all of this, mostly all this, momentum, all that jazz. But if you're casually just lifting heavy shit all the time, your arms just gonna get bigger. So if you're gonna be benching, rowing, deadlifting, squatting, blah 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 blah, everything's just gonna get bigger. Like, I don't train calves. I know my calves aren't massive, but in line with the rest of my body, my calves are pretty proportionate. Right, I'm gonna shut up and do my set 'cause I'm starting to really talk a lot. Calves are a waste of time. So hard to load properly. See with calves, you know what the best thing for calves is? Martial arts or boxing training was, or even constantly just being on your toes. You're putting stimulus in your calves, moving about, boom, skipping, all that sort of stuff. That's how my calves are still a decent size. It's just from doing that for fucking years on end. And see with calves, I did 160 kg for 13 polished lows. Yeah, you don't need that much weight for calves. And see with calves, because it's such a small muscle area, ideally, you're doing 20 plus reps for calves. You're absolutely getting that muscle burnt to a crisp. That's what I find, see with really small muscle groups. A low intensity, high volume. As much as we all enjoy a nice heavy weight and moving shit about, your calves don't need that. Oh, I did work up doing ARAMs, increasing my low. Ah, exactly. Yeah. As all muscle groups aren't trained equally. Like, I wouldn't train my calves like I'd train my glutes. And I wouldn't train my biceps like I train my triceps. So I'm just loading up the thingy. Have fun with your workout. I gotta go study here. Striving for my impending doom. It's all good, mate. Deadlift Devil. It's good chatting to you, mate. As I say, get to your studying. I'll see you in the next one, my man. Oh, right guys, we're on to incline. That is under 10. I think that's the right positions for this. For fuck's sake. So awkward setting this shit up. It's because I can't set it the other way about. Come on. Ah, that's fine. There we go. So that should be the bench. Good to go. Okay, so as I said, we're now doing, so it's 70 kilos. So, we'll whack on 50. It's 5 sets we're doing, so. Oh. Okay. Still got some Rice Krispies, which I'll see off. That was sore when I squat earlier on. But we're at 249. Oh no, wait, I think we're at 250 to be fair. Double check my wee thingy. No, it says 249 there. I'll have a wee check. Aye, 249. So one more and we'll have 250. Let's have a wee nosy at who else is streaming. I recognise her, and there's me. Don't recognise. Don't recognise. No, fair enough. So, kick is meh. While we gander on Twitch, see who's streaming on Twitch. See who I recognise. I recognise that person. Kind of recognise. No. 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 No, I recognise her. Quite a lot of fucking thirsty girls in this. Recognise him. Recognise her, she's sound. Recognise him. Recognise. That's quite a plethora of people I recognise. I mean, I could do the splits. Can't do that anymore, of course. It's quite a few people. No complaints. Right, let's get on to this. So, we're doing a wee warm-up set of 50 and then we'll do a working set. So it's 3 to 6 reps of 70 kilos we'll do. But we're doing this as a warm-up to begin with. So. That was easy enough. You know, just for simplicity, let's just do that. I know I could put on the 25 and look all nice and big and that, but I can't be arsed. So, 70 kilos, still 70 kilos. I might bring this down so it's no bouncing off the rack. I mean, it's no bad thing it hitting off the rack, but as it hits off the rack, technically that brief moment, tension's taken away from the muscle because it's resting on the rack. And also if it bounces off, it's kind of about it'll go bang and it'll make it easier to press. Whereas I like to try and pause and hang it, but sometimes if it bounces, you can't just go with the motion and you'll just bounce it back up anyway. I just realised I didn't bring in any water. It's alright. I've had milk, which is technically more hydrating than water because of the vitamins and minerals and all that sort of jazz. I'm going to set a timer just because I've kind of lagged a wee bit in my progression rate. I've been a bit lazy. No, I'm putting on right. So it's 5 sets. At least I've got that to kind of remind me. 5 sets. Got 6. Okay. Shoulders feeling a wee bit of stress. Not the worst, but it's not the best either. Oh, pardon me, sorry. as long as we're in between the 3 and 6 range, we're doing fine. And I'm moving the weight with quality. I'm just watching my form, to be fair. Right, time to go again. Oh. I used to hate doing close grip benching. And you know what, I used to hate doing incline barbell benching, but no, I'm not as adverse to it nowadays. Oh, look, 4 there. Oh, Bowser. Big bean. Burrito. How's it going, man? That's it, Scotland forever. I love it. I just love it's the kind of same thing you do and you're always check in, mate. I think it's awesome of you, mate. Kudos. If I knew I'd get a song, I'd have posted an emote too. No, it's just a thing I do with Bowser nowadays. He always, near enough every stream he checks in and just does the same thing. So it's just how I go with him now, that's it. And it's a name and a half. Bowser Big Bean Burrito, that's it. But I'm not much of a singer, so you don't want me singing your name. Kudos! Aye. That's it, there you go. There's a wee taste. A wee bit of salt. How are you doing anyway, mate? Hope you're all well. Right, we're doing this again. I only got 4 reps that time. As long as I'm in the 3 to 6 range, I'm doing fine. So, set number 3. Got 4, but wasn't very nice. Oh, damn, I'm looking pretty wide. See, that's the only thing about having a fucking small body. Cause t-shirt's quite long, that makes me look quite small. But if I just raise the t-shirt up a bit, damn, I am wham. That's it. Sometimes it isn't about how big you are. Sometimes it's all about lighting, angles, positioning, even your clothing, as I say. Oh, man. Almost in set 4. Nanny 2526. Yo, organised guy. What's happening? I would say I'm quite organised. 80% of the time. Sometimes I'm not organised. But gym wise, I'm pretty organised, so what's happening? Better go again in a wee moment. All those plates would be in the floor if it would be me. Right, I get you. No, I'm a wee bit OCD with certain things, so everything's all nice and tidy and where it should be and stuff. Like I've got my easy building there. I've got my box full of random gym stuff. My powerlifting bag is there. All my plates, aye. I've even got a whiteboard with wee things on it. I know you can't really see the whiteboard, but it's right there. But you can kind of see the Arnold poster at least. That's all that really matters. Whoosh. Wrist started getting a wee bit sore there. Oh. Right, one more set. What are you hitting today? I think there's a wee ad rolling, so I'll just wait 2 seconds. So. Man. So I mix my leg. So I'm just waiting for this wee ad to kind of tick over and I'll chat again. Just chilling. And I'm working night shift tonight, which sucks. Hate night shift. No, that's a lie. I actually don't mind night shift. I hate back shifts. But I mean, if I could win the lottery or something and never have to work again, that'd be ideal. But no, what I'm hitting today is right, so I've done squats. I managed to get 1 rep of 170. I failed the rest of the stuff. I'm doing close grip benching and I'm doing some cable rows. That is it. Where you from? Birmingham? No. Wrong area altogether. From Scotland. Okay. What about yourself? Where are you from? Ugh. Fucking stuck there. That didn't go the best to plan. Got 2 reps, but I'm fine with that. Totally fine with that. Parkour. Parkour, parkour. I'm from Nepal. I don't know. You know it? Yeah, I've heard of the place Nepal. Geographically, I'm not the best of areas and stuff, so I'm not even going to guess. But I have heard of Nepal. Himalayas and stuff like South Asia. Cool. Okay, yeah. Cause I was like Nepal, I was like, that's near like India and stuff, but it's in between India and China. I just had to recheck there. Yeah, I've heard of Nepal. I've never thought about going, but as I say, you need to do everything at least once. At least visit everywhere at least once. That is it. Like, you could go on holiday and find a really good wee area, and that's all you do, but you don't experience different cultures and stuff like that as well. So, no, I think Nepal would be interesting. Oh. Right. We're getting there. Okay. So we're on our last wee exercise, which is cable rows. Oh, hold on. There we go. There we go. Let's see what weight we're doing. So we failed that. So you could look at today as quite a kind of shit day, to be fair. So that was Amber. So 40 kilograms. That's fine. 40 kilograms. We'll do a warm up with 20, and this rep range is between 5 and 10. Okay. Oh, so that was 10, nice and easy. Good to go. Da ba da da ba da. Oh. Put that up there. See, this is the only thing with using the cables. It's a bit footery getting in between and moving about and stuff. So, see, this is where I'd like to drink some water, but I don't have any water. And how's the weather, actually? Oh, it's still absolutely fucking gorgeous outside. But do I want to do more gardening? Not really, no. I might do gardening tomorrow because I'm days off tomorrow. Actually, I might get my hair cut tomorrow. I'm plagued by decisions. Oh, did you sendeth me thy monies? Right, let's get to work. No point dilly-dallying, is there? Oh. So as I say, this is light, this isn't heavy, so don't think, oh, this is bitch weight, right? This is weight that I can move, get the muscles to be contracted, and getting good blood into the muscle. There we go. That moved nice. I think I did one extra rep than need be. Oh well. Also the difference is as well, is I'm using a slightly wider grip and rowing a bit higher up in the back because I think, personally, my upper back is lacking compared to like all my lower lat extremities. And I'm feeling pretty warm. I'm not lying. Let's get. Okay, I'm getting to that where the quality of the workout's starting to diminish. So I need to try and get a move on. Moving well. Man. Jeez. I'm pretty sure this cable stack can load up 120 kilos, so more than enough that I need. Oh, yeah. And I've got a habit of looking at that camera, but then I'm talking to that camera, or I'm looking at that camera but kind of talking that way as well. Oh, I'm a pain in the arse. But we're nearly there. Right. See? Biceps are starting to get a good wee pump now. You can see this arm's much bigger than this arm. That's a ridiculous size difference. It looks bigger, but I don't know if it is that bigger. Right. Oh, Jesus. Oh, man. Jeez. I need to lie down here for a wee second. And my timer, what the fuck? There we go. Okay. I'm just gonna lie down here for a wee second. So I can't see the chat, so I'm not dying you. I'm just... Ugh. Man. Oh man. Just resting. Don't see, like, it's in the summer when it's like really fucking hot. Like, I tend to just, like, if I'm trying to get to sleep, I'll go, nah, I can't be lying in the bed. I'll kind of just lie on the floor, like, just to cool myself down. Find it quite relaxing. Oh, 10 o'clock. I think I've got only one more set, so we'll do one more set and that's us. Fuck, see, even doing try to do splits like this, that is as wide as I can go. And I've got pure tension as fuck. That's bad. I used to be able to do splits no bother. Same as well, like my mobility like this is only like to there. I used to be able to get my leg much higher up.
But that's the thing with mobility, it's the same as strength training. It's consistency and progressive overload, but it's just time. It's like everything. It's time consuming and you have to enjoy it. Like, personally, I don't enjoy stretching. I do get in good habits of doing it regularly, but I do get in bad habits of just not doing it. And I think personally I should do a lot more leg stretching, but I don't. And that's my own fault, it's nobody else's. Oh man, this is so relaxing. Oh fuck. I fucking say it's relaxing, the timer just goes off. God damn. No rest for the wicked. No, that's me, 7. Oh, shit. Oh. Done, tidied away. Oh, right, we done that at least. And that was a good pump. Okay, I mean, let's see. And then lats are fucking wham. Arms feel pumped and alright. Done. Right, that's me done, guys. So I'm gonna love yous and leave yous, and I will see yous all in the next one. So take it easy. Whew. Maybe one day I'll do like a multi sort of. So I'll go into training into a gaming session, but for the time being, I'm signing off. So love yous and leave yous, and I will see you all on Friday. Take it easy, guys.